We're building a valuable piece of real estate right back here. We had a judge, not a good judge, a judge. We had a Trump-hating judge give us things saying, I have to get approval from Congress. You believe it? I'm giving $400 million to build I'm giving with donors $400 million to build a ballroom. And there's the knockout panel right here. If you look back there, if you want to look back there, you'll see the deepest hole you've ever seen. But we are under construction. We're under budget. We're ahead of schedule. And we're building a ballroom anywhere, depending on final details of the marbles we pick and everything else, anywhere from $300 to $400 million, depending on finishes. You know, we can get real expensive, beautiful finishes, or we can use Home Depot tile. That's about $100 million. It's going to be amazing. But we had a judge that ruled that we had to go back to Congress. In the history of this building, nobody's ever gone back when they build something here. You don't go back to Congress. But we have a lot. I have a lot of unfriendly judges. Somehow we seem to get by them, but they're not good people. On Palm Sunday, Jesus entered Jerusalem as crowds welcomed him with praise, honoring him as king. They call me king now. Do you believe it? No king. I'm such a king, I can't get a ballroom approved. Pretty amazing, right? I'm a king. If I was a king, we'd be doing a lot more. I'm doing a lot, but I could be doing a lot more if I was a king. Yet he had not come to take a throne, but to carry a cross. Not only, if you'd get, how about in Minnesota? They come from Somalia, but they come from all over. They're all crooked in Minnesota. The governor's crooked. The attorney general's a crook. He's a thief. Terrible guy. All stupid, crooked people. And they came in from, in this case, Somalia is just terrible. A lot of people say it's the worst country anywhere in the world. They have no money, no nothing. They have no government. They have no police. They just shoot each other all day long. It's just pure bedlam. Probably the worst, most dangerous country. We have some beauties. They go to Minnesota, and they stole $19 billion. $19 billion. And they're low IQ. Generally, I mean, I can generalize. They're low IQ people. They're bad people. They have 94% unemployment. In other words, they don't want to work. You know, get a lot of jobs available, right, with the economy. They don't want to work. Why would they work? And they sold more Mercedes-Benzes than any state in the union, because they come here with no money, and they go out. They love a Mercedes-Benz, and they go out and buy Mercedes-Benzes. And I think you're going to get to the bottom of it real easy, and every one of them should be. And Ilhan Omar, who married her husband, and, you know, I said to Russell, I said, daycare centers, right? So in Minnesota, in Los Angeles, they have thousands of them. You'd say, how could you have, they have more daycare centers than they have children. They literally, so they have thousands. So we go and we send inspectors out. Of the 700 that they looked at approximately in Minnesota, there were not one that was a daycare center. It's homes where they send checks for thousands of dollars. It's bad. And if they ever, and this has been going on for years, if they ever found out, if they ever got, and especially it really, look, in 4 years on autism, okay, children with autism in Minnesota, 4 years ago, Biden's first term, it was less than $1 million was sent out for autism. This last year, it was over $400 million. So what happened? I said, was there an attack of autism? They went from $1 million to 400 plus, and it's pure theft. And I hope we get to, and if we don't get to it with stupid people, because we can balance the budget. We can balance the budget. We can have a surplus if you can stop that. And that doesn't include Medicare, Medicaid. That's even bigger. And it's many states, probably Republican states too, because they're going to see it. And we're not as thievery, but, you know, they don't believe in thievery. But when they see the Democrats doing it, and then they have to compete with that, so I can't imagine they're not doing it. I just can't imagine. But maybe they aren't. I don't know. But those Los Angeles is out of control. California, all over California. Maine, who would have thought Maine? Maine's one of the worst. Many times the cost of the attack, many, many times. And we're working with them. It's like a joint venture.